By now their teeth seemed fixed in their underlips. Telemachus' bold speaking stunned them so. Antinous, Eupathus' son, made answer, Telemachus, no doubt the gods themselves are teaching you this high and mighty manner. Zeus forbid you should be king in Ithaca, though you are eligible as your father's son. Telemachus kept his head and answered him, Antinous, you may not like my answer, but I would happily be king if Zeus conferred the prize. Or do you think it wretched? I shouldn't call it bad at all. A king will be respected, and his house will flourish. But there are eligible men enough, heaven knows, on the island, young and old, and one of them perhaps may come to power after the death of King Odysseus. All I insist on is that I rule our house, and rule the slaves my father won for me. Eurymachus, Polybus' son, replied, Telemachus, it is on the gods' great knees who will be king in sea-girt Ithaca. But keep your property, and rule your house, and let no man against your will make havoc of your possessions, while there's life on Ithaca. But now, my brave young friend, a question or two about the stranger. Where did your guest come from? Of what country? Where does he say his home is, and his family? Has he some message of your father's coming, or business of his own, asking a favor? He left so quickly that one hadn't time to meet him, but he seemed a gentleman. Telemachus made answer, cool enough, Eurymachus, there is no hope for my father. I would not trust a message if one came, nor any forecaster my mother invites to tell by divination of time to come. My guest, however, was a family friend, Mentes, son of Anchialos. He rules the Taphian people of the sea. So said Telemachus, though in his heart he knew his visitor had been immortal. But now the suitors turned to play again, with dancing and haunting song. They stayed till nightfall. Indeed, black night came on them at their pleasure, and half asleep they left, each for his home. Telemachus' bedroom was above the court, a kind of tower, with a view all round. Here he retired to ponder in the silence, while carrying brands of pine, a light beside him. Euryclea went padding, stage and old. Her father had been Ops, Paesonor's son, and she had been a purchase of Laertes when she was still a blossoming girl. He gave the price of 20 oxen for her, kept her as kindly in his house as his own wife, though for the sake of peace he never touched her. No servant loved Telemachus as she did, she who had nursed him in his infancy. So now she held the light as he swung open the door of his neat, freshly painted chamber. There he sat down, pulling his tunic off, and tossed it into the wise old woman's hands. She folded it and smoothed it, and then hung it beside the inlaid bed upon a bar. Then, drawing the door shut by its silver handle, she slid the catch in place and went away. And all night long, wrapped in the finest fleece, he took in thought the course Athena gave him.